Picture two professionals with identical technical resumes joining the same team on the same day. Within 6 weeks, the first has secured absolute buy-in from their manager, while the second still struggles to get their emails answered 2 years later. We often assume trust accumulates automatically through tenure. The common belief is that if you simply stay at a company long enough, people will eventually learn to rely on you. But highly skilled workers often damage their own credibility without realizing it. They overpromise on deliverables to look eager, or they quietly hide minor errors, hoping a quick fix will save them from having to admit a mistake. Workplace trust does not happen by accident. It is an actively engineered skill. In many ways, earning trust quickly is the most effective tool available to accelerate a career. This mastery changes your role. You gain the influence needed to shape team decisions and drive collaboration, rather than just executing assigned tasks. It starts with Pillar 1. Predictability. The human brain naturally seeks out patterns to reduce uncertainty. We want to know exactly what we are dealing with when we hand off a project to a colleague. Principle 1 for engineering that predictability is consistency. When your communication style and daily behavior remain steady, teammates can accurately forecast how you'll respond to a crisis or a new piece of information. This pyramid shows how we construct credibility. The wide foundation is consistent behavior. Principle 2 sits on top. Follow through. Delivering on commitments is the strongest indicator of worth. Our data matrix shows meeting deadlines carries very high impact at very fast speed. When you exhibit these predictable behaviors, business communication becomes more efficient. Your managers spend less time checking in on your progress, which leads to more autonomy and faster professional development. Predictability changes how teammates assess your value. By behaving with strict consistency, you reduce the perceived risk they feel when they have to rely on you for a critical task. Once that baseline predictability is established, we shift to Pillar 2, connection. Securing deeper professional loyalty requires emotional intelligence and genuine authenticity. Principle 3 focuses on how you handle failure. Taking immediate ownership of a flaw in your work instantly lowers the tension in the room. In terms of trust-building metrics, owning a mistake is highly efficient. It provides a fast boost to your reputation while maintaining a medium-high impact on your overall standing with the team. Principle 4 is about showing appropriate vulnerability. When you proactively ask questions and seek out critical feedback on your performance, you demonstrate a genuine desire to grow that others find authentic. If you want to master these workplace skills and take control of your career growth, hit the subscribe and like buttons below to join our community. Vulnerability and honesty act as powerful catalysts. These traits provide the emotional depth necessary to build deep professional loyalty that lasts longer than a single project or deadline. Of course, applying these 2 pillars is not a one-size-fits-all exercise. The exact behaviors you emphasize must adapt to your specific rank and your work environment. New hires have a specific mandate: build baseline trust through extreme punctuality, rapid responsiveness to messages, and high agility for learning systems. Senior professionals have a different responsibility. Leaders must model strict accountability and actively create psychological safety for your staff. The arena where these roles play out has also shifted. Remote and hybrid work models have overturned traditional in-office dynamics, forcing a change in how we prove our reliability. This requires establishing digital trust. When physical proximity is gone, you must rely on proactive visibility, timely digital communication, and keeping your progress verifiable on shared dashboards. Whether you are working from a corporate office or a remote laptop, as a novice or a veteran, actively calibrating these behaviors to your environment is what secures your authority as a leader. The macro difference between high-trust and low-trust environments comes down to team velocity. Trust directly dictates how fast a project moves from the initial idea to the final delivery. This side-by-side flowchart illustrates those 2 ecosystems. On the left, the high-trust project lifecycle moves in a fast, streamlined path. On the right, the low-trust lifecycle is trapped in a loop of constant bottlenecks and excessive approvals. Trust is an active, ongoing practice. It is built through reliable follow-through and genuine human connection, rather than just through words or promises. This quadrant graphic summarizes our 4 core principles. To build trust quickly, be consistent, follow through, be honest, and show vulnerability. Every interaction at work is an opportunity to elevate your career. Subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below about a trust challenge you are facing in your workplace. Remember to corporate elevate, where your career climbs higher.